Hello, this is Alan Matthews. Here's a sight you won't see very often. Me with a paintbrush in my hand, ready to do some decorating. I hate decorating, and it's no coincidence that I'm not very good at it either. One of the reasons I'm not very good at decorating is I haven't got the patience, and I won't do the work I'm supposed to do to make a good job of it. In fact, I'd rather pay somebody else to do it, which is what I usually do, fortunately. So if there's a big paint job to do, you won't see me doing it, I'll get someone else to do it, because I know I'm not going to do a good job. Now what's the difference? Well, I got a decorator in recently to do a big paint job on my house, and it took him, I think, about 3 days. And it wasn't until the 3rd day he actually started to do some painting. In fact, it got to the point where I thought, when is he actually going to do it? What's he doing with all this time? Of course, what was he doing? He was preparing. So whenever I looked to see what he was up to, he was scrubbing down the paintwork, sanding things, cleaning it, getting all the dust off, making sure that the surfaces were absolutely perfect before he put any paint on at all. Now of course, what would I do in that situation? Because I just want to get it done and get back out. I'd just go in and start putting the paint on straight away. Get the job done as quickly as I could. But of course, you can see the difference in the end result. Presentations, speeches are a lot like that. If you have to give a presentation or a talk, you've got to do the preparation. Now if you just want to rush in, give the talk and rush off again because you hate it, you're not going to spend the time doing that, and people will see the difference. I'm a professional speaker. I do it for a living. I've spoken in public for 40 years, and I still put the time in with the preparation. In fact, I probably spend more time now on preparation than I ever used to. In the same way that a professional decorator will put the time in on the preparation, because we both know that's what's going to make the difference. Now if you're technically, if you like, a good speaker, you've got a flair for speaking, there's a temptation to just wing it. To just think, well, I'll just turn up on the day, I know I can talk, I'll do a job. Okay, you'll do a job, but it won't be as good as it should be. As soon as you say yes to giving a presentation or a talk of some sort, you're committing yourself to do the work, do the preparation. Now, my decorator does the preparation by sanding things down, cleaning things, washing down the old paintwork and all those sorts of jobs. Your preparation is choosing the right content for your audience, finding out about your audience and who's going to be there, thinking through what the purpose of your presentation is and why you're giving that presentation. What value are people going to get from it? How are you going to structure the presentation? How are you going to open with impact? How are you going to keep people's attention throughout? How are you going to close with impact and send people away with a clear message in their minds? How are you going to make a difference to the audience, to the people who are listening to you? You've got to think through all those things before you stand up there and start talking. That's the preparation you need to do, and that's the difference between a professional speaker and someone who just wings it, tries to do a good job and tries to get out of there as fast as possible. If you do the preparation, you'll do a good professional job in the same way that my decorator will. If you're not prepared to do that, pay someone else to come and do the presentation. Ideally me, because I love giving presentations, and I'll pass some of that money on to my decorator because that will save me having to do a job that I can't stand doing. So if you're going to give a good presentation, do the preparation. There's no way around it.